Right, Libra, welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. Let's dive into your energies as well as the person on your mind. If you need any personal readings or readings such as extendeds that are not available here on YouTube, or spiritual oils as well as jewelry, you can find them at theillestluminator.com. All the links are in the description box below. All right, let's see. What is going on with your person? What's their behavior, their feelings, attitudes, whatever needs to come up from spirit? Nice. Okay. We have the World card, the Three of Pentacles, and the Sun. The Five of Pentacles. The Hermit and the Seven of Cups. Okay. Looks like this is someone that likes to work their issues out on their own. This is someone that has definitely been through the ringer in life. They have been going through a lot of hardship. They're still going through it, but they are very mature. Like they're maturing up out of a cycle of a lot of restrictions, a cycle where they had a lot of money problems, or they could have had like some type of depression, something that they are resolving internally. Now, this could obviously bring up a lot of confusion, especially if there's not enough communication, especially if there is also like a distance between the both of you. You may kind of like feel like this person is not really inviting you. They're very introverted into their own problems or their issues and finding solutions, or just insight in how to resolve their own problems here. I do see that this person may have been working with you, maybe for a short time, maybe for a long time, and it was a very happy environment for the both of you. But then something kind of like shifted in this person's life, and they are a little bit clueless about which direction to go, and they may give you some confusion sometimes because they're not sure if they are ready to get involved back into a relationship because they're going through some insecurities in life. All right, but I do see that this person has definitely love for you. They are really wanting to come forward and do something nice for you, right? Like this is an emotional person that feels required almost, I want to say. But yeah, they may feel a little bit required to show you more emotions, show you more love, because I don't know, maybe you've been super patient. I'm going to check in with your energy, but they know that the way that they've been behaving and being very introverted and not really wanting to drag you into their pity party, or not pity party, that sounds super bad. I'm so sorry. My sincere apologies. But you know what I mean, right? Like this is someone that does not want to throw that pity party because they rather maturely fix it themselves. Right. Water. Right. What is going on with Libra? Three of Wands and a Three of Cups. Okay, this is for a Libra that is kind of like trying to turn their back towards this person. It's like, you know what, I'm open for new connections. I want to socialize. I want to get to know more people. I want to enjoy my life. I want to put the money where I get my enjoyment from, and maybe travel, or just, you know, do some fun things. You have some plans in your mind, but you're being very hesitant in letting this person in, and obviously this person is kind of like introverted, so that's why you're not getting in, but they're already introverted, right, Libra? Like they're not even in the picture right now. And I feel like even if they would come, you would be like, oh no, I'm not even going to give it a chance. However, I feel like this is a reading that is kind of like saying, yes, exactly, Five of Swords. That could be a little bit of a selfish act because you don't know what is going on the other side. And that was exactly what I was feeling, right? Like you're just a little bit fed up, right? Like you're fed up and you're like, I just want to move on. I just want to move forward. I'm not getting any highs or lows from this individual. But that could be a selfish act. Now, I know that some of you are going to go mad about it and say like, oh, no. Let's just keep it just normal, right? Like I'm being honest about always both people. But in this case, you may be seeing things that are not really there. Obviously, the issue is, yes, they did not really talk about their stuff, right? Like they don't really communicate. So how would you know? So you think it's a personal issue, but it's not a personal issue. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, this is like you creating a huge blockage here and being quite... You gotta have to excuse me for my language, but you're becoming more of like a enemy, you know, like I don't trust this person, and like if they come near me, I'll cut their throat, like, you know, like relax. Woosah, breathe in, breathe out, you know, stay calm in a situation, because the way that I'm seeing it is like this person is licking their own wounds. And that you both had like a good energy and good time and positivity in the recent past. It is real. That was not fake. But something happened in this person's life where they had to switch into focusing on that. What is the situation in the middle here? See if we can get any clarity on that. Oh, the Seven of Swords. Two of Wands. Someone made a decision to abruptly leave the situation without communicating. Which kind of like brought up the trigger. Yeah, so you're being defensive for that reason, obviously. But I already saw that, right? I could understand your attitude, your behavior. But still, you're not going to win anything out of it because you did not allow this person to come forward and to express. Seduction. Oh, okay. Third party seduction. Now, there's a third party on both your ends. There is a third party on both your ends. The situation could be on both your ends. The Seven of Swords, which is some type of deceit. It's like a tit for toe, right? You did this, so I'm going to do that. And sometimes we think that we can do it worse. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you think you're gonna play me? I'm going to play it even more dirty. You know what I mean? And that's when the ball game goes in the wrong direction and it gets out of hand, right? Yes, that's when the separation happens. So yes, there has been a seduction here. But on which end? I don't know. It could be on both ends. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely a need to work on a better communication here. There's definitely a lack of directness. There's a lot of like triggering type of, in a childish way, trying to gain information, which is the issue, right? It's this energy of triggering the person to open up about why they've been dating someone. And it's in such a way that it is not bringing out like full clarity. It's just bringing up some type of conflict or jealousy or something. What's the advice for Libra right now? Observe their behavior. Yeah, observing their behavior, kind of. Pay attention to what they do, not only what they say. Pay attention to their body language. You are being asked to be that bigger person here, though. Like, if there is not really a clear sign that this person has been in a third party, it's just like in the Eaters, right? With the Seven of Cups, it could have been that this person just kept things open, right? That could be the case. But that does not entirely mean that there has been a third party. But if your reaction to that was like, I will get it, like I will play this game with you, and you did it instead, and that is the reason that led to this separation, you may be asked to kind of like heal your own boundaries and work on committing yourself. And I know a lot of people are going to hate this reading, I understand. But I can only say what I see, and obviously feel free to swap the energies, but this is the only way that I can interpret them. Again, I'm getting the vibe that the masculine here is going through an inner child healing. Abandonment issue, healing money issues, mother issues, something that is going on that is connected to the masculine energy. So again, I'm going to keep myself, I'm going to keep it clear. If this is not your reading, it's not your reading, but I'm just getting this vibe as if you thought that this person was doing something behind your back while they were actually healing some really deep issues, and they needed to get introverted about that, which made you feel like you need to open the doors for other people, which is still like the case, because you're free to do so, right? Like there is absolutely no one that could tell you like not to do it. But to get into the Five of Swords, the Moon, and the Seven of Wands is like you're doing it just to prove your point. And that's when the stubbornness gets into a trickster game, right? Like, you know what I mean? So I said this, I believe, to Leo as well. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo. It's like when someone does something, you just want to prove that you can do it worse than them. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you're going to do that? I will show you. And that might be something that could be getting out of hand here. I am always here for you, and I'm learning a spiritual lesson. See, this, I feel like this person is still saying like, hey, I'm still here for you. I wish you were here for me too. Like, someone needs a hug. Absolutely. And you might be going through learning a spiritual lesson here. Right, that's what I'm seeing. Like, this is healing a spiritual lesson with the star and the Hierophant. Right. Bring love into the situation. Exactly. Bring love into the situation. That's kind of like what is missing, because both of you right now are on defense, are holding back, afraid of talking, afraid of working things out, afraid of receiving love. One of the main issues when it comes to relationships is being open to receive or give love. And I feel like this is a spiritual lesson. I think that's what I have for you. I hope for someone out there, this is going to be resonating and helpful, because that's what it's for, not to bring you down in any type of sense. But, you know, if we want to learn and evolve in life, we also need to hear the truth, and that's where I'm here for, to illuminate that. So I hope that this message came through to someone out there. Make sure to let that know, and I'll catch you guys soon. Take care.